The cuckification of MMA is insane right now, and it's all going around Ian Garry. We already have people in corners watching other people fight, and now we have to have Ian Garry ruining everything that's sacred. He's one of the most cringe fighters I have ever seen in my entire life. I don't even have that much content to go over here, but he's ruining my day. And his brother also had stuff to say about it recently, and we're going to get into that. Ian Garry recently done an interview, and he said some stuff about his family. He said some stuff, just absolutely insane stuff. And we have and I don't know who he's trying to please here. I really do not know what audience, the one Ian Garry fan that's out there. I don't know where he is, but he's out there, and he's just being pleased by Ian Garry so much. We're going to start. Thank you, Tony has died, for all the information, but we're going to start with this section of the interview that's going viral right now.
His wife and know that that's the person I need to listen to. Like, if the world was run by women, we'd all live in a better world. Like, it would all be simpler and easier. That's the fact of the matter, whether you want to agree with it or not, or you think whatever it is. If women ruled the world and we just listened to them and let them take over, it would be an easier world.
Can I just jump
his wife and know that?
What the fuck? He is being puppeteered by his wife to say this stuff. Women are great, but who is he trying to please with this? His wife gave him a script going into this. And also, who are these guys that are also just like choking down Ian Garry's dick? Yeah, facts, man. Like, come on. True. It must be so awkward to disagree with Ian Garry. I've seen it in interviews before. They disagree, and he goes, "No, let me tell you this," in the most whiny voice ever, and he goes off over and over again. It's crazy. But when women rule his world, let's understand, the woman that rules his world made him take her ex-husband's last name. Ian Machado Garry, the woman that rules his world, ex-husband also rules his world and lives with him and is her nutritionist. So that's pretty rough. And the woman that rules his world threatens lawsuits on people that just talk about them. It's absolutely insane what he's saying here. I don't know who he's trying to please, and I've got a theory that Layla, the wag, hear me out, is the cordyceps, is a fungus, and she's made her way into Ian Garry and just controls him, because he used to be normal. And his brother says that maybe he used to be normal and that his family did so much for him. We're going to go into that right now. So his brother had enough of him saying stuff like this, being a bitch and stuff. So his brother responded to that interview, going into it. "Ian, you're not a victim. You act like you were beaten up as kids. We grew up in a middle-class house and had everything we wanted. You're the type of guy to take money off his parents and never pay them back. I think the word is entitled. We had everything a child could want and need." Now, I think Ian Garry is trying to get like sympathy fans or like anything he could possibly gather. Like, I just need you to be my fans for sympathy. And I don't understand that at all. When you have your brother saying you are fine, you're not getting beat up, you're a professional fighter, bro. You know how much money your family has to have send you place to place to be a professional fighter, unless you're grown up in the hood? You have to have a lot of money to be able to do that. And that's where I'm seeing, what the heck? And he got his college completely paid for. Oh no, you got paid to go to college and your mother was stressed. You got flown all over the world with boxing, yet you talk about them not supporting you. Dad personally got involved in your boxing the whole time, even when he was sick and in chronic pain. Do me a favor and explain one to that. He is that kind of guy, though. You know, you get this vibe, because he's a cuck, and this evil vibe where once he uses someone and he doesn't have a use for him, he'll just throw him away. Like his family. He's like, "Oh, I have Layla." He just bows down. Like, he doesn't need anybody else. I have Layla. I don't need anybody else. I don't need my family. They got me to where I am, but I don't need them. And that's what he's going to be like. He just gets thrown away like the Woody gift. I don't want to play with you anymore. That's what he's like, and it's absolutely insane. Go on to the next thing. "We attended every one of your fights, and we always believed you could do it. But Layla, who met you when you were only a few fights away from the UFC, is only the one who had faith? No way you really were already there. She wrote the book on doing this. Ian Garry, if there's one thing we can take away from this, she wrote the book on how to trap athletes like you and keep you in check. Not read it, not it's following it. She wrote the book. You're an avoidant person like me, but I've grown up emotionally unlike you. You hide from negativity because you can't cope with the reality of your own actions. He does. This is not crazy, and that's what makes me believe that he is his brother even more. Ian Garry blocks and threatens lawsuits to anyone that says anything bad about him, period. He will block you, and I might even get blocked for posting this video because he avoids confrontation because his point of view is everything is correct. Oh, everything is right. It's not okay to do stuff like that, especially like avoiding your family when someone gets sick or dies like his grandpa. Missing your granddad's funeral, was that a real man thing to do? Not even a text, lad. I'm missing something here. World run by Layla. More like, I don't know what the YouTube video is. But that is how it is. It's like, I don't know if you guys know, like iDubbbz missed his friend's wedding because his wife had a tattoo appointment. It's like to that level where I don't care if you died. My wife has a stomach ache and I need to attend to her. Dude, get a grip. He is ruining the masculine sport of MMA and making it gay. He's gaying it out. But what we got to realize here is that what he's doing is not good, and he's fighting for a title, and he's going to, as soon as you get a title, you get 100 million fans. You get all the fans, and he has a platform. He's just going to keep ruining it over and over again. Funny, before that, you met her. You talked about family very differently. Or were you still too mature at 21? Funny that. I bet Ian Garry was one of those kids. If she ever cheated on me, I would break up with her immediately. Yeah, right. You live with her ex-husband. You took his last name. You cuck. Ian Garry, you're ruining everything. Do me a favor, Ian. I've been so quiet about your situation because I feel bad for you. But if you ever think about spreading this bullshit again, I will make a full truth clear in its entirety. And that's a promise. Please. Don't threaten it. Do it. I would love to see this. I would love to see an expose on Ian Garry in his true colors. Wait 10 years. Ha ha ha. You do realize that we will not be waiting for you in 10 years' time. I want you to think about that. My patience with you, Ian, has worn thin. Sounds like a threat to me. That's bad. Your family's turning against you because you're not there for them. You're abandoning them for Layla. What are you doing? And on top of all that, you know, maybe this would be okay if you were like cool, but you're just cringe. Look at this.
Neil Magny's soul. Here, look. There's his soul. You watched that fight, right?
I did.
Yeah, Neil Magny's never been the same since I took his soul. It's right there. He's in the bottom of my hand. Neil Magny.
A decision, by the way. He went to a decision. That is a fact. The Ian Garry situation right now is insane. And he's about to fight for a title. And I hope everyone out there, their moms, their kids, are rooting for Islam. I know Islam is a boring fucking fighter, but let's all just root for Islam and hope that Ian Garry gets finished so badly that he retires from the sport. We need this. We need Ian Garry to be finished immediately. And the stuff he's saying, I was the one that took Shavkat to a decision. You lost. Please hate Ian Garry. If there's one thing from this video I want, hate Ian Garry. Have a wonderful night.